Team in the Steel City that loves to run the ball, play great defense. That sound familiar? That's what he did for the Seahawks for well over a decade. He's looking to rejuvenate his career after a couple tough seasons in Denver, and this might just be the right fit.
He'll start with a give to Harris. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Headed out right. Now here he goes. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. You set it down for him at the 38.
Easy.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, 10. Chip slip.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Here we go. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. His first throw is an interception. And the Colts have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Crack all 80. Get it.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And he's tackled for no gain. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's wiped from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. And the Colts get to him, he goes down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflection. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board. So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Brings it in at the 12. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Colts will take over.
Okay, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. To the left sideline, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson on 3rd. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Cut.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Bam. Left pass.
2nd and 4. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready?
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11, reload.
They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay,
hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him.
Here we go.
Now, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Cougar 19. Go.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. So the defense holds, and that is our... Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have it a little short of midfield.
Hey, alert. Cut.
1st down, here's Russ. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Jalen Jones. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, look. 18. Start.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup.
Wilson throwing 3rd and 1. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That one gains 7. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
12.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
12. Friday. Gun. Hey, guys, listen. Right.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Colts get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Come on.
Taylor again. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4. The Colts ready for the punt. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. He has it at the 13. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Steelers will take over possession. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
19. Cut.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cut.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Austin's there to haul it in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Now behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
2-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers trying to make some noise before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Wilson now from the gun. This finds Austin complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Hey, alert.
3rd and 5.
Just right.
Wilson on 3rd down. And they pick him off again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
18, Rattler. 18.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
1st down throw from Wilson. Here comes the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Zebra.
Russ now from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Now here's Russ. Throw complete to Warren. Running in the red zone. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Once more, it's Wilson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Left hash, left hash.
Throwing again, here's Wilson. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
On the set.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So we arrive at halftime here. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Now Boswell on to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Tiger, 19, touchdown!
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they were on him from the start. He's brought down for a massive loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that 6th sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 10.
Taylor trying the left side. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Buffalo 80. Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Go.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
False start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that
Still
time.
first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's got room to roam here. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Play action with Richardson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, put a good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Chop alert. Chop alert. Ready.
Now a run with Taylor. And he doesn't get much here. Just enough to get down inside the 40. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
A give left side to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 4 yards to the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Get it. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Here's a handoff for Taylor. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Tight. Go, 14. 12, 12.
Going to Harris to start the half. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hey! One left. 14, Friday. Tight.
2nd and 1. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Harris once more. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Check. Good job right there. Green, eh?
Harris gets it on the counter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Fair.
He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. This our last play of the quarter. After the pick, here's Wilson. It's caught. Warren. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, let's go double count right here, double count. Go. Good shot.
Wilson with it on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts have it again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They go again with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
On the ball now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
70. Roll. Go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
65.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, Tiger, 19.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Check.
Working quickly here.
Cowboys. going 80. Ready.
Taylor again. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a Warhol or like a Banksy. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's gonna be a good one. And it's all up next.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Santa Clara. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
I always love going down to the field in pregame, Mike, and just seeing how certain guys approach their pregame warm-ups and their routine leading up to kickoff. And I really liked what I saw out of him. He had a really interesting level of focus. He had all of his wide receivers around. He was getting them all involved, throwing the ball, getting on the same page, timing, rhythm in the passing game. They're hoping all these extra reps, not only leading up to this week in practice, but here on game day, if they can carry that over after the game starts, they're expecting to have a lot of success here, especially early.
On second down, Purdy. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Alert! Stop.
They run with the 3rd-year man. It's James Cook. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Next to score, Bill 7, 49ers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go. 19, Tiger. 9, take go.
They run once more with McCaffrey. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
70 Lions.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
60 by 6.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. Now an opening past the 30. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. They convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7 yards.
And the Bills first down.
Middle. What's that?
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. They'll go play action here with Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Allen. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Oh, man, Mike, that is a heartbreaker. I mean, from this distance, he really does everything right. I mean, off his foot, it looked dead down the middle. It just runs out of steam there at the end. He ends up being denied by the crossbar.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. Third down coming up.
Here we go, shot. Warrior 70. Go.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here is Bell on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther ready.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Bills have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for Griffin.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Pass. Middle. We go.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. The Niners offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
18 Cardinal.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, 49ers.
Rocco 80. Set. Ready.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Hook.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
2nd and 6.
Go.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. His kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
It's very remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Throwing is Purdy. It's Samuel on the screen.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's going to have a Niners 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready?
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set. 70 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next...
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll send their tight end left.
What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. Tight end on the move left. On the carry, it's Cook. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Hey, home.
Tight end motioning left.
What's that?
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That finds Samuel working across. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are out to a 21-10 lead.
49ers 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here is Bell on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run, and they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy works out of the pistol.
At the 42-yard line.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal.
Half 10. What's that?
Here's Cook. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. On play action, Allen. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
That one taken in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone.
Personal foul.
It doesn't matter.
Roughing
This
the
guy is
kicker.
having his way,
Defense.
and he's having a day.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Down the sideline. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Allen. Open man is Samuel, complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Look out!
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen to throw. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Niners have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down. Now it's McCaffrey. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Panther 60, Panthers, take go.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense and Curtis Samuel getting set for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
On the handoff, this is Cook. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Five wide. Alert! What's that?
To throw is Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Ready?
They'll motion over Samuel.
Go!
On 2nd down, Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this
powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
70 Ranger. Ready?
Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run here. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
Half 85.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come up for 2nd and 2. A run with Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Alert, alert, alert. All 52. Look up.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Cook. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.